How's it going, everybody? It is Ethan, or Unknown Coder, and we are back with another episode of building my website. And today we are fixing some mistakes that we made last episode, and we're gonna make our program a little bit easier, our website a little bit more easier to extend. So before we get into that, let's go ahead and do the normal disclaimer. This is not a tutorial. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing, because I don't. I've pretty much followed tutorials and just like put together and fumbled around with stuff, and that's the whole point of the series. It's just to show you guys like the trials and stuff and how I figured out how to build a business website. So far it's looking pretty good. However, I am going to get into some stuff later, so I actually jump right in and talk about what we're doing in this episode specifically, and then I want to talk about some like upcoming episodes and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, like I said before, we're working on, last episode we worked on the context API, and like I said, I think in the last episode I guess I didn't exactly fully understand how to do it, and it wasn't exactly going how I wanted to do. I had it working, however I did not get a split up like the products, the user, the cart like I want to. So I actually found a tutorial online that would help me make one single root reducer, which is what will handle all of the actions pretty much, and one single actions or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I don't have the code up in front of me right now. But pretty much what this allows us to do is it allows us to do what is called separation of concerns, or we can pretty much separate things into different classes or different modules that do their own specific thing. So everything that's going to have to do with a product, so like whenever we eventually have the admin page and you can add a product, delete a product, update a product, all of that stuff will be handled by this product reducer that we created today inside of the root reducer. And here in future episodes, whenever we want to log in a user and stuff like that, we'll have a user reducer, a user state and stuff like that, and that'll pretty much just store the user's like the user's session ID pretty much, and that'll tell you whether or not the user signed in, and then we can get information about the user from that. And then I'm probably also going to have a cart, so the cart will probably be linked to the user in some way or another. So pretty much what will happen with the cart is we'll store the information or store the products that the user has, like they put in their cart but haven't ordered yet, and then whenever the person goes away and comes back, the cart will still be in there, and that's pretty much the case. So yeah, the way that this works now is we can really separate and make it a lot more modular, and we can also, if we ever think of something that we want to add later on in the future, we can just easily make a whole new folder, make new modules, make new reducers, make new actions, and just like that put it into the root reducer, and it just works. It's way easier than the way I was trying to do it before. So with that being said, let's move on to the other issues. So I was really thinking about it, and I watched a video by Traversy Media about starting your own company, starting your first business, and he said that websites are better off if they're just very simple and it's just like a few pages. And that made me really think about my website and how it's going. I definitely do like the way the website's kind of designed, but I do want to make some changes probably. So here soon in the near future, I don't know if it'll be in this next episode or an episode later on, because I do kind of want to get to the product pages soon as well. But what I'm thinking is, instead of doing the homepage the way that we have it, I'm thinking about reformatting the website in itself. So I want to keep the slider that we worked on, because we worked on that slider a lot and it was a lot of hard work. So what I'm thinking is having the homepage just be a full page slider, and we'll have our company mission on one slide, and then we'll have like high-end computers, low-end computers, mid-range computers, or like maybe not low-end. Low-end will probably make it so people don't want to buy it. But what we'll probably do is on the slider, we'll have the first slide will be like a company mission and like what we stand for and whatnot. Then the next slide will be like entry-level computers, and then starting at whatever dollars, and we'd have like a screenshot of the computer that's like starting at that price. And then we'd have like a mid-range computers, and then starting at X amount of dollars, and then high-end computers, and then we'd also have, say, like enthusiast computers or something starting at this amount of money. And then on the last one, we probably have configure your own computer. And then so each of those slides would, so the first 4 slides or 3 slides with the low end, or not low end, entry level, mid range, blah blah blah, those would all take you to the product page, and then the configure would take you to configure page. So pretty much how I'm thinking the website should be set up is you have the home page, which is that slideshow, which is fairly explainable, and you still have the navigation page. And then on the navigation bar, you'll have like products, and when you click products, instead of rendering under the home page like we have now, we'll just have a whole page where you have like the low end or entry level, and then you'll have the mid range and so on. And then we'll have a third page that is a configure page, and then in that configure page you'll either be able to configure and build it yourself, where we just like help you pick out parts and then you can order them, or you can do configure and we build it for you. And that's kind of like the secret thing that I was thinking about keeping a secret. So I'm thinking about making an algorithm to help people pick out computer parts, but I haven't gotten that far yet, obviously. And I think that's about it. I think that's what I want to change for the website. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that, but I definitely want to do that, and I definitely want to start on product pages. I don't think redoing the website in that sense is going to be that hard, because literally all I have to do for the home page is go into CSS and change it to like 100% and whatnot. I may have to change some stuff with like inside the slider and stuff like that, but those would be like finishing touches things. And then so I also want to make the product pages, like the individual pages themselves, which will just be like one page that just gets dynamically stuff put into it, dynamically put information into it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I also have some other ideas for so this is like off topic kind of, but also have another idea for a website. But I might actually talk to my friend, and if we don't have jobs going into Thanksgiving break, I'm going to see if he might want to hop into another web project with me. This one won't be I won't put this one on YouTube or anything, but it will definitely be in my portfolio. So hopefully we can get a job, and it's pretty much like a social hub. That's all I'm going to say. It's a pretty cool idea. I think that if we pull it off correctly, we could inlay some ads, and we could actually make a little bit of money on it if we got it to work. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it for this episode. I'm like 2 weeks away from graduating, or maybe 3 weeks. I'm not sure exactly. Thanksgiving's coming up. I hope you guys all have a great day, have a great afternoon, have a great morning whenever you're watching this. I want to thank you guys for all the support. The views are going up, so if you're new, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps, and each like and comment also like promotes the video out to YouTube, so that helps a lot as well. So anyway, guys, this has been Ethan, or Unknown Coder. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.